Alright, Shalom Israel. This is the brother Shaquat Gabar from the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp coming at you with another lesson. And before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutation to the Akim, the brothers, the fellow laborers that's out there pushing his word in all truth is a city, day in and day out. So basically, man, I was just going to get into a lesson about, how the Lord is about to set up rulership, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who the world calls God and Jesus, they are the power of the Israelites, man. And the current rulership that we're in is under the hand of you Edomites, man. The so-called white race, man. Starting with the elites, man. And the Lord is about to bring the rulership of you Edomites down, man. And you starting to see that, man, with the downfall of America, which is America is the Edomites' strongest foundation at the moment here on the earth, man. Due to the military, they're making their money and merchandise through America, by doing businesses with these other countries, man. But now America's on this time of downfall, man. The economy is crashing, over $21 trillion in debt. The jobs are being closed, because these other countries are coming up against America, man. And we in the time of the downfall of America, like I said, man. So now you got these other countries like Russia, China, figure that they're gonna be the next rulership, man. Trying to replace the American dollar as the #1 currency, with their currency, being the yen for the China dollar system, But the Lord already got it set up, man, that when America fall, man, they're gonna push this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. And that ultimately gonna lead to the destruction of America, man. Because America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles by the hands of Russia, China, Iran, And in the midst of that, Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Jesus, is going to come back, and deliver his people, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. Himself being the so-called Negro from the tribe of Judah, man. And we're going to establish the kingdom through Yahweh Shah, man. But that's the promise that the Lord gave unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. That he's going to rule, man, with the sons of Israel, man. But I'm going to go ahead and get into it. This is on Psalms chapter 75, verse 7. I'll start off at 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. And that's what these heathens are doing, man. They don't consider the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the Lord chosen people, They don't consider us as a people, man. They look at us as nobodies, man. We the ones on the bottom right now, man. And the Lord done that for us, done it to us, put these curses upon us that's written in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, because our rebellious, man. So the Lord allowed these heathens to reign over us, man. But these heathens don't remember or don't think about the covenant that the Most High made with the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. So they figure that they're going to be over it forever, not knowing that the Lord made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that we were going to rule, man. And that's the time that we're coming into, man. We're coming in the time, like I say, of Yahweh Shah, bringing back the kingdom of Israel and putting them on top, man. Starting off with the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3, But these heathens, man, the scripture says, don't lift your horn up on high, man. Your horn represents your power, man. Like I say, because they don't consider us ruling, man. They don't see any Negro, Latino, Native American being in some type of status, man, when it comes to rulership, They just look at us just servants, man, as slaves, man. Verse 6, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh is the judge, he putteth down one and setteth up another kind. It's the Most High movie, man. This is the Most High program, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua created everything, man. And at the moment, he have these heathens over us, man. Starting off with the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. You know, but the Lord, the one that, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one that put nations into power, man. And we at the time, we are in the time that the Lord is about to bring you Edomites out of power, you know, right along with the rest of you heathens that's in league with Esau, you know, and set up his people to be in power, man. Like I say, which are the Israelites, man, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one that ruleth, man. You know, he's the one that set up these rulerships, man. This is Daniel. This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whosoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of man. So this the Lord, this, like I say, this the Lord program, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua controls everything, man. You know, even to you heathens, man. These heathens think that they set up their own kingdom by the way of their gods, man, which are false gods and idols, man. But in all actuality, it's the power of the Israelites that put you in the position that you're in, man. You know? And like I said, the only reason why you heathens are in power right now, you know, to be a punishment unto us, man. The Lord chosen people, man. Because it was set up from the beginning that we were going to be over you heathens, man. But through prophecies, you know, the Lord have it set up that we have to fall, man. You know, so we can learn what good and evil is, man. You know, because in our kingdom, when our kingdom established, we're gonna be filled with righteousness, man. Ain't gonna be no more wickedness, like you heathens are pushing, man. Mainly you Edomites, man. You know, but the Lord is the one that ruleth in the kingdom of men. You know, you didn't put your own self in rulership, man. You know, you did it by your own strength, your own power. You know, by the way your military, you know, your financial system, which is corrupt. You know, the Lord the one that set you up, man. You know, the Lord said He gave the earth over to the wicked, man. You know, just for Him to set you in a position of a high position of rulership, just so He can get the glory of taking you down, man. That's how the Lord moves, man. You know, and He's gonna send His Son Yahweh back to bring you heathens kingdom down, and He's gonna set up His elect men. You know, His elect men. You know, the 1/3 was considered men, women, and children. The rule, man. After the destruction of America, man, because America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man, and this up and coming World War III that we headed into, man. But like I say, man, they don't consider us, you know, so-called blacks and Latinos and Hispanics, you know, Native Americans to get no type of rulership, man. They figure that they done destroy us as a nation, man. You know. Little they know, like I say, man, the power of the universe, the creator of everything has chose us, man. And He's gonna choose us in the time to set us up when our kingdom is established, man. This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage? The people imagine a vain thing. So that's a vain thing, man. You know, especially at the time that we in, man. These Edomites, you know, these Moabites, you know, these Elamites, all these, you know, the heathens, the so-called white man, the Chinese, the Arabs, the East Indians. They don't consider us as as nobody, man. They don't look for us to rise up here in America and throughout the world. 40 years old being oppressed by the so-called white race, these Edomites, man. You know. But the Lord said, why do they rage? Why do the people imagine a vain thing, man? Because they think they're going to be over us forever, man. Especially these elites, man. The so-called Illuminati, the central bankers, you know, when they trying to bring in their new world order. you know, by crashing this current system, you know, the financial system, and implementing that RFID chip, man, you know, and keep everybody, especially you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as perpetual slaves, man, forever, man. That's how these devils, these Edomites, think they're going to fulfill a new world order, man. Like I say, by stamping everybody with that chip, man. But the Lord said that's a vain thing, man, because that's not of the Lord's program, man. The Lord's program is to disappoint your new world order, man, by bringing it down through his son, Yahweh Shah, and setting up the Israelites, man. And it says, verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsels together against the Lord and against his anointed. So these nations, these heathen nations, come together, man, you know, to keep us down, man. You know, coming up with strategies, agendas, you know, to keep the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans down, man, you know, as a nation, man. Because they know our power, man. They know our history, man. They know that we are the biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. And they know through prophecy that the Lord has set them up over us, man. You know, but in their mind, they figure they can upset future prophecy of just keeping us down, you know, and the Lord is not gonna figure that the Lord is not gonna deal with us anymore, man. Figure that the Lord reject us, man. You know, but the Lord say on this, man, and it said, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. So the Most High got these heathens in derision, man. Especially starting out with the top elites, man, of the society, man, of the Edomites, man. Like I say, they figure they're gonna bring in a new world order, you know, and establish their kingdom forever, man. You know, Esau think they're gonna keep ruling forever, you know. But the Lord is in the heaven laughing, man. Cause Yahweh Shem Yahweh got him in derision, man. He got him in a false hope, man. You know, because he's gonna come back and disappoint him, man. He's gonna bring his kingdom down, man. But Esau, Edom, man, these so-called white people, they don't see it, man. Cause they trust their money, their military might, you know, their technology, you know, and they can't see the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans coming up, man. Even though the prophets are out there, you know, bringing the word out, you know, and they know that the men of the Lord is a threat, but they figure that if they can shut up the prophets, you know, they can stop the prophecies from coming, man. You know, but it's too late, man, because like I say, man, this is the Yahweh Shem Yahweh, the Lord program, man. This is the will of the Lord to bring you, have you heathens in power, starting out what you Edomites, and to bring you out of power, man, with great destruction. And have his son establish the kingdom of Israel in glorious, man. Verse 5, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sword displeasure. So the Lord's going to speak to these heathens by the way of his wrath, man. Mainly by the way of World War III, man. Like I say, man, because the destruction of America is going to come by World War III. By thermonuclear missiles, man, you know, and Yahweh Shah, because Yahweh Shah is going to return with those chariots before that and bring war upon these heathen nations' military, man, you know, and once he finished fighting against these militaries, he's going to deliver the elect, the 144,000, you know, in the 1/3, and he's going to have those missiles decimate and desolated America, man. You know, the whole land of America, which is Babylon the Great. You know, and other certain countries too, man. Like Israel, man. With those fake Jews over there, man. They're gonna be that land gonna be destroyed too. Because after a time, after the destruction of America and Israel and this World War III, and Yahweh shall deliver the elect, it's gonna come to the point when the Lord is gonna establish the kingdom of heaven here on the earth, man. And we're gonna build up our land over there in Israel, man, after the destruction. And you Edomites and the rest of you heathens going to be slaves under us, man. That's your future, man. You know? Not to keep ruling over us forever, man. The Lord didn't give the promise to you, you heathens, man. He gave it to the children of Israel, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to keep his promise, man. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 1. He that being often reproved hardened his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. So that's talking about these heathens, man, starting out with you Edomites, man. You harden your neck, meaning you that pride got you to the point that you figure that no nation can take you down, man. Figure that you the God yourself, man. They are saying that there is no higher power, man. Well, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna disappoint you, man, in the time to come, man, to show you that He's the only true power, and He's only dealing with one nation, and that's the Israelites, man. And it said, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So when the righteous is in authority, the people gonna be rejoicing, man. And who's gonna be the righteous that's gonna be in authority? The Israelites, man. Because in our kingdom, at least, it's going to be payback time for you heathens, but it's going to come upon a time that they're going to be subject under us and have to, keep our laws, statutes, commandments, man. And we're going to bring judgment upon them, But it ain't going to be like no wicked kingdom as this one, man. We ain't going to be frauding people, frauding the nations out their money, man. Just taking their resources and being greedy, Even though we're going to have control over all those things, But we ain't going to treat the heathens like how Esau treat them unjustly, man. Wickedly, man. We're going to deal with them in righteousness, man. And it said, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And who's ruling right now? These Edomites, man. That's why you see majority of the world is mourning, man. Look at the state of the world, man. Ever since these devils came into rulership, man. The state of constantly nothing but wars, famines, they destroying the earth, with all they, technology, fracking, draining the oil out of the earth, poisoning the water, the air, the food, That's why you seeing the people here mourning, man. That's why these people are in the uproar, man. That's why all these nations want to come against America, man. Mainly you Edomites, man. That's why you seeing China and Russia and Iran and all these other nations want to come against America, man. Because the state that what the earth in, man, in the time of mourning, man. But when the righteous get in authority, when the Lord set up the elect, this is going to be the time of rejoicing, man. Especially for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. Because out of all nations that being oppressed here on the earth by the so-called white man, us, the Israelites, getting it the worst, catching it the worst, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So when we get in our kingdom, man, we're going to be rejoicing, man. And to the point, man, these other heathens, these heathens going to be rejoicing as well, man. Even though we're going to be kept putting hell on us, but they're going to be rejoicing that Esau is out of power, man. And we in a time now, man. That's why it's so beautiful, man. To witness the downfall of America. And to be part of that hopeful elect and do it to the end. And have Yahweh Shem Yahushua deliver you, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 8. It said, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. So this is how this kingdom is, an establishment. Unrighteous dealings. Look how they stole the land and murdered the tribe of Gad, which are the so-called Native Americans today, man. Unrighteous dealings, man. They made over, 500 peace treaties with the nation, the tribe of Gad, the Native Americans, and they broke all of them, man. Unrighteous dealings, man. Slaughtering them, taking their land, And it said injuries and riches got by deceit, You know, and everything that these Edomites have, they got it by the way of deceit, man. Fraud, man. Theft, you know, murder, man. You know. So the Lord said that because of the unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So now the Lord is about to transfer the kingdom, man. Translate the kingdom, man. You know. And who's the power going to be translated to? His people, man. In these times, man. You know, the Lord is raising up the nation of Israel, man. That's what you're seeing. The brothers out there coming back to their nationality. Because we in the time of the Spirit of the Lord dwelling on the earth in righteousness, man. You know, he's coming back to get rid of the wicked, man. You know, so we're going to be establishing power next, man. You know, here on the earth through the power, through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The two main characters, man, is Esau, Edom, you so-called white people, versus Jacob, Israel, man. Which, like I say, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans today. Because this is the main promises that was given to these two, man. The main two characters of the scriptures, man. Esau, Jacob, which they were brothers, man. You know, twin brothers. You know, one came out red, which all you Edomites, represent you Edomites. And the other one came out his regular color, a so-called black man, you know, which is our forefathers of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Jacob, man, Israel. There has always been so much contention between the so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, and the whites, man, because we are the two main characters when it comes to the nations that the Lord is using, man, to represent good and evil, man, to show his power through, man. The rest of these heathens, man, they just fill-ins, man. You know, they just, you know, even though they right along with Esau, you know. But the main two nations that the Lord is dealing with is Esau and Jacob, man. Edom on the left-hand side, the wicked side, and Israel on the righteous side. But now we're in the time of Jacob coming into power, man. The righteous, man. And the wicked Edomites being taken out of power. And it's gonna be done by force, man. You know, first spiritually, then they're gonna come to the point of physically. Because spiritually now the Lord is setting up this man to expose these devils with the word, man. Exposing you Edomites for all the wickedness that you had done throughout the year, man. Showing you that you are the devil, man. Because one part of the time these devils, or these Edomites, these so-called whites, said that they're a God-fearing nation. How they love the Most High. You know, but now it turned out to be that they are nothing but a bunch of liars, man. A bunch of devils, a bunch of murderers, man. You know, a bunch of deceivers, man. Because they being exposed by the true men of the Lord, the prophets, man, which are the righteous, the Israelites, man. But then they're going to come to the point, the Lord is going to get physical. You know, when the Lord raises men up with that spiritual power, you know, when Esau come in with his military, you know, and when Yahweh shall come back with the chariots and bring this man kingdom down. Because the Lord is all about war, man. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, I start off at verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and the sundering of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau was born of him. So this going to the time when Jacob and Esau was born, man. Like I said, man, they've been twin brothers, man. Esau represent you Edomites today, you so-called white people. And Jacob is represent the Israelites today, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And it is said, when Jacob and Esau was born of him, Jacob handheld first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So Esau is the end of a world, end of the world meaning the end of this age, man. Because we in the rulership of Esau, man. This is his world, man. This is the age that he was ruling in, man. Now we come into the end of his age, and the beginning of a new age, man, which is the rulership of the Israelites, man. You know, starting with Yahweh Shah establishing the kingdom, man. Cause you got, some of these people saying, they can't see they can't see no farther than America, man. Cause they lack understanding, they lack vision, man. You don't know what the power of the Bible got in store, man. They don't know that the Lord is gonna set up a new rulership, man. That's gonna last forever in righteousness, and it's gonna be spearheaded through His Son Yahweh Shah and His chosen people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. So there have been many nations, man. Many nations that came into rulership, but the ones that they never thought that come in the power or have no type of foundation or find success are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. They count us as nobodies, man. But the Lord said the ones that they never thought of have worn the crown, man. Because we're going to get rulership, man. The Lord is going to bless us with the everlasting covenant that He promised us, man. Rulership, man, forever, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the fates of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. It's kind of because the righteous man, who is who? The prophets, man. The prophets of Israel, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Like a brother like myself and other brothers that's out there pushing the word on the highways and byways, man. And we out there in boldness, man. Confronting these devils, these Edomites, and getting at 2/3 of our people, these wicked Israelites, for not coming back to their power, and getting on these heathens, telling them that the Lord is going to bring judgment upon them for all the wickedness that they have done, man. We're not afraid, man, because we have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua with us, man, and we know what we're speaking through the spirit, man. And we're speaking the downfall of America, man, But they don't make no account of our labors, man. All the effort and work that we was doing, building up this kingdom from our ancestors and now, hardcore bondage, man. Because we built America, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, And look how we were treated, man. We built America up, and the Lord, allowed these devils to rule over us. Then they bring, other nations, these other heathen nations come over here and live better than us, showing you that they're not our friend, man. That they are our enemies as well, man. But they don't make no count of our labors, man. When we out there speaking this word, even to the point spiritually, when we out there prophesying against this place, they shun us, demonize us, slander us, scoff and scorn. But we got to keep moving, man, because we already know what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to do to this wicked world, man, and the non-believers of our people, man, and these heathens that think they're gonna escape judgment, man, especially you Edomites. And it says, when they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of His salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And when they see what, man? What gonna make them so troubled, terrifying, what they're gonna see, man? The chariots, man. They downfall, man. Because when Yahweh shall return, man, with these so-called UFOs, it's gonna be a strange phenomena or something that's happening, man, that they couldn't explain, man. But only the elect gonna have the ability to know, man. And you seeing that now, man. You seeing more and more media outlet on the chariots, man. How the Pentagon, coming out admitting that UFOs are real. You know, they building up their military arsenal to come against the chariots, that so-called alien invasion. You know, so that's strange to them, man. And it's gonna be even more stranger when they see a so-called black man on them, man. You know, with the angels, which are so-called black too, man. You know, and the people that's gonna be beamed up are gonna be majority of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, the Israelites, man. It's gonna be strange to them, man. You know, and it said, and they repented, growing for anguish and spirit, anguish of spirit, say within themselves, this was he who we had sometimes in derision, a proverb, every reproach. So they kind of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans as nobody, man. You know, had us in derision, man, calling us blacks. You know, Hispanics, Latin, Native Americans, Africans. You know, just lying to us, deceiving us. But now that we're in the truth, and the Lord brought us back, man. You know, so when they see their downfall, when Yahweh Shah return, you know, they're gonna be vexed, man. You know, they're gonna know that they was told the truth the whole time, and they didn't believe it until Yahweh Shah showed them that he's the only true power, man, through his heavenly Father. And it said, we fools count his life madness, his end to be without honor. Like I said, because they don't think that we're gonna rule, man. They think we're gonna be on the bottom forever, man. You know, but they're gonna be fools in that day, man. Because when Yahweh shall come back and deliver the elect and set up the nation of Israel, the kingdom, they ain't gonna know. Then they're gonna know that the Lord honor us, man, and He's gonna be honored. You know, because these devils, man, their time is up, man, and they can't do nothing about it, man. You only got a few prophecies left to go, man. When that chip implement, that RFID chip, you know, then there's gonna really be a domino effect of these kingdoms falling, man. Especially you Edomites, man. This is Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. So when the time comes, man, when Yahweh Shah bring the Edomites, you know, the you so-called white people rulership now, right along with the rest of you heathens, the Lord's gonna set up a kingdom that's not gonna be destroyed, man. It's never gonna be destroyed, and that's the kingdom of Israel, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans once again, man. And it reads on, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. So that's telling you right there, the Lord is not dealing with all nations, man. He only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. He said our kingdom is not going to be left to other people. Who are the other people? These other nations, man, these heathens, man. The only hope that you so-called heathens have, if your bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent through the seed of their father, man. Because you got to put that out, man. It's just not just a black thing. You know, it's a more of a spirituality, well, bloodline, you know. Because like I said, man, our seed has been scattered throughout all nations, man, during the time of captivity, man. You know, the nation of Israel is scattered throughout all nations, man. You know. But if your bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, Native American descent, you will be considered an Israelite, man. Because that's the chosen bloodline. But if it don't, and it go back to the heathens, by the seed of the father of the heathens, then you're gonna be going into slavery, man. That's how the Lord set it up, man. And the Lord said that our kingdom is not going to be left to another, meaning only Israel gonna rule. And it said, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Meaning that when Yahweh Shah set up the kingdom of Israel, you heathen nations gonna be under us, man. We're gonna come into power and take down all the rest of the kingdoms that's gonna be standing after World War III, man. But like I said, America gonna be totally destroyed. Israel, you know, but those kingdoms that's gonna be left after the destruction of World War III, after the destruction of America, you know, Yahweh Shah is gonna set up his kingdom and the servants of Yahweh Shah, which are the Israelites, is gonna rule and put all the rest of you, put you heathens in slavery, man. You know, the ones that survived the nuclear holocaust, man. Because you're gonna build up our kingdom, man, and be under us, you know, forever, man. You know, for Esau, 1,000 years sentence of hardcore bondage, man. After that, he's gonna be eradicated off the earth, man, by fire, man. The whole nation, man. You know. But at the moment, man, you devils better live it up. You know, enjoy your life, man. You know, because time coming, man, that you're gonna be booted out of rulership, man. And Israel got next, man. So, brothers, I hope and pray that this video been edifying. You know, keep fighting, keep pushing this word, man. You know, we almost out of here, man. We're looking to be part of that foundation of the kingdom, man. That hopefully elect, man. You know, the rule with Yahweh Shah. Because the kingdom is coming, man. And this kingdom is falling, man. The Edomites, man. And brothers, we see it, man. So keep fighting, keep pushing. Till the next time, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And salutation to the fellow laborers out there pushing this word day in and day out. Till next time, shalom to the elect.